Hello viewers, welcome to Forex Traders Hangout with Rev Global Forex Institute. My name is Mary Elang and I remain your host. Joining me this morning, I have Isaac Oyelake, Technical Analyst.
Thank you for having me, Mary.
You're welcome. And the next person here with me is Thomas Omwaka, the Fundamental Analyst.
Good morning, viewers. Thank you for having me, Mary.
Thank you both for joining me today. Today we'll be discussing on a very important and sometimes controversial topic which says between fundamental analysis and technical analysis, what really moves the market? The truth is that you see people disappear, their accounts being disappear after a major news like NFP, CPI, and the rest. The truth is that is it based on lack of fundamental analysis or is it lack of technical analysis? And that is why we are here this morning to discuss on it in details. So before we move into the question, Thomas, I would love you to give me this a proper understanding that how can you relate what is happening in the Middle East now with the movement observed in the global financial market?
Wow. Good morning. Good morning once again. What a question, Mary. I must say, um, what is happening in the Middle East right now is crucial to what is happening in the forex market. As a matter of fact, um, oil, which is actually the main thing that is attracting the global power right now. Oil is not just a commodity.
Okay.
Oil is a geopolitical asset. In other words, what happens to oil or what happens in oil economy or what happens to oil nation will invariably affect economies of other nations and by extension the currency, the assets of those nations. And that is why you discovered that last week, over the weekend, when the news of Israeli US strike
Okay.
in Iran happened, some of us traders were expecting gaps in the market. We're expecting gaps with US dollar related pairs, basically, and then pairs like XAU that is gold, GBP USD, GBP, uh, sorry, AUD USD, and Euro USD. And it all played out this morning when the market opened. Why? Because there are so many things that happened over the weekend. For example, shocks in the market. Whenever there is war, there is tension, there is uncertainty,
Okay.
traders coupled into a safe haven currency. So the demand for gold as a safe haven asset became so high, and that was why there was gap up in the market. Then the demand for dollar too,
Mm.
as a safe haven currency, also became very high over the weekend. So you could have GBP USD and Euro USD gapped down. So it continues, and you know, traders, when issues like this happen, they are happy. Funny enough, the troubles in the world makes traders happy. I don't know why it's like that,
Why?
but
Why?
yeah, actually, the forex market thrives on information.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you hear that there's tension in the Middle East, uh, buyers of gold will sit up. All right. So in that case now, trouble in the Middle East is making people to make money.
I saw a video on the internet last week that said the person said I will keep buying gold till December. Was it because of the
Possibly, maybe the person had instinct or inkling into what might really happen. And of course, uh, gold buy is still on. So,
wow, that is amazing.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
And this question goes to you, Isaac. From the technical perspective, the chart already reflects everything before news, or is after the news that you can see the movement of the trend.
Okay, thank you, Mary. What technical chart does for us as a trader is to reflect the mind of the global market. So before or after the news, so charts reflect the mind of what is going on in the market.
Okay.
Why the news or the fundamental and the major news, which we refer to as fundamental, help to understand what may happen in the market any moment from now.
Yes.
But the charts help you to understand the movement of the market historically,
Okay.
depending on how much you want to know of the market. So the charts, you move, okay, oh, I want to understand what is going on DU for the past 10 years,
Okay.
20 years. Charts will reflect that the moment at which news, major news will reflect. So it helps a trader to understand, oh, so this market is at the point of interest at the moment. If not, after the release of the major news, it
Okay.
might drive the market to the of uh, point of interest in the market. So that is why it's very, very important for a good trader to combine all the fundamental analysis with technical analysis. So you don't do one in isolation.
Okay. So now, do you advise the beginner traders, even people that have been into forex trading, that they should stay off the market during the high impact news?
Yes, I will advise that. So if there is one knowledge a new trader should first learn is technical analysis
Analysis.
because it helps him to know, oh, this chart at this moment that represents the art of what is going on in the economy is there at the point of interest because forex trading is about knowing your entry price and your exit price. It's not every price that moves the market.
Okay.
There are prices at which we call price of interest, talking about psychological price level,
Okay.
talking about demand and supply level. So when you have that understanding, so because what news release normally cause in the market is volatility. So it's not so advisable for, I mean, it's encouraging, it's advisable for a new trader to stay off the market before the news because news release is two-edged sword. It can make you what you're supposed to make in 2 months within 5, 10 minutes, 5, 15 minutes. And at the same time, it can damage your account
Wow.
within that same time frame.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. And over to you, Tom. At what level should a trader begin trading high impact news?
At what level?
Yeah.
That's basically with the at what level of understanding the impact news, right?
Okay.
Good. Because if you do not understand how to trade news, it is not advisable. Yeah, like Mr. Isaac said a moment ago, new beings or beginners traders have a problem with understanding the basics of news. What's really going on in the news? During news time, you have volatility. The volatility in the market very high at that time. During news, you have a spread.
Okay.
Brokers spread are increased. During this time, you have slippages, slippages in the market. And these are things that beginners traders do not really have understanding. And then because of this belief that people want to take advantage of such moments to make big money. And the way they do it, of course, is to go against trading rule.
So
So
now,
what they
so now,
sorry,
between fundamental analysis and technical analysis, what really moves the market?
yeah, what really moves the market between fundamental and technical analysis? Both moves the market, if you ask me. Basically, uh, from the fundamental point of view,
Okay.
the market is moved by economic reasons. Okay,
Yeah.
they are basic economic indicators. That's actually what moves the markets. Yeah, you asked the question: if the European Central Bank were to increase the interest rates for the euro, what is going to happen? Investors will rush euro. Therefore, the price of euro, because investors will rush euro, the demand for euro will go up. And so euro becomes threatened in the market against its other pairs. So fundamentally, from that angle,
Okay.
the market moves because of the economic factor, which is interest rates increase. Now, if you look at it technically, technically also, traders trade because of some technical setups. For example, if I'm going to trade Euro USD and I'm going to look at the charts, of course, you expect as a trader for me to buy at a support. All right. So
Yes.
it is the chart that provides that good knowledge of where a support is and where resistance is. So when I buy at a support, I will be looking at the next points, right?
Yes.
The next extreme to take my profits or to stop out of the market. So you find out that technically speaking and fundamentally speaking, market is driven. All right. Yeah. So it's a debate which I wouldn't want us to take any side of. Personally, I like I like what is going on in the world. I like the news and stuff like that. But it's not all about the news. It's not all about the fundamental analysis. So the understanding of the historical trend, you know, we need to understand that so that we know at what point should I take
So
action.
now, is it possible for a trader to stick on one, maybe fundamental analysis or technical analysis? Maybe in a situation where you think you don't want to work with the both, you're not comfortable working with the both, you want to stick to one. Is it
Mary,
possible?
if you permit me, I would ask Mr. Isaac to answer that question.
Okay, over to you. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Thank you for pushing that
You're,
to me.
you're welcome, sir.
It's what I think I'm interested in the question too. So now, decision of a trader to stick to one of the analysis is not something advisable. It's
Okay,
just like a driver. You say you only want to drive when the road is
it's
free.
free. Yes,
So is that possible?
it's
Most
not possible.
especially in the city of Lagos. You learn to drive both the traffic
Traffic and
and
the
the free
free
zone.
road.
So what will guarantee sustainable success in forex trading is combining the two. But you can now give priority to one than the other
Okay.
based on your personality. For example, I'm a technical trader.
Yes.
So if I'm to break my analysis within the range of 100, so my technical analysis is 80%, my fundamental is 15%, while my sentiment is 5%.
Okay. So what do you mean by Sentiment.
Okay, sentiment simply means the overall mood of the
Okay,
market.
wait. Psychology. Is it
No.
done?
Over sentiment simply means what are the investors talking about traders now? What are they thinking? What they are thinking reflecting what they are doing.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
okay.
so because of I so much, I'm delighted in technical analysis. So I gave it 80. Mr. Tom, as a fundamental, might say that, oh, my fundamental analysis is 70, while my technical is
It's
30.
30.
As a trader, you cannot detach your person. What forms our strategy, our experiences, background, the most importantly, the way you are wired. So if you're a person of data, I love working with data. I don't want miracles.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. So now is avoiding news protecting capitals or you're just limiting your growth?
I think that to answer that, it boils down to knowledge. What protecting your capital as a trader is understanding of risk management, which
Okay.
includes position
Position
sizing.
sizing.
So
Okay.
either as a technical trader or as a fundamental trader, the proper knowledge of position risk
Position. Risk
management
management.
is the
Yeah.
most important thing that protects your account.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you both for joining me today. I really appreciate that. Okay, we'll be going on a short break. So, coming back, we'll give a review on our last previous analysis, how it plays out. And today we'll also be analyzing for the week. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, thank you for joining me on this review. I remain Thomas Omwaka. Last week, we took a review on USD JPY, the US dollar versus Japanese yen. We looked at the charts and we saw what happened. That basically we used a bat harmonic pattern to view on 4 hours and on daily to view what we expected the market to give us. If you remember vividly, we said we are buying USD JPY, and since last week, it still remained a bullish trend. And we, of course, for those of us who joined us 2 weeks ago, we've hit our first profit, take profit one. We hit take profit two, and we're moving towards take profit three. Hopefully, from what this setup, we should be able to hit our take profit three. And the market moved very close to take profit three just this morning, and there is a little pullback. As you can see, on 4 hours, on 4 hours, we have that, playing out already. So right now, we be on track, of course, just as you can see. We entered this trade here at 1562. I still have the trade running on my system. We have 156 entry. That was at last week buy. And so we still have, we're taking a third profit at uh, at 157. Good. I think it is at 157. Right now, what I will advise anyone to do, going by what the market presents, is to place a sell limit order. Already I'm on it. A sell limit order at 159. Good. But sell UJ baby, as I would rightly, just put it. Sell UJ baby at 159 pending order. Just your take profit, your stop loss could be a little bit above that, and then you consider, um, TP. Your TP could be open. Yeah. Thank you so much. Uh, for for now, that's just what we have with this. Thank you, Mary.
On a powerful note, this has come to the conclusion of today's episode. And if this program has been helpful to you, please do well to subscribe to our channel so you can be getting a weekly notification. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you, Tom, for joining me today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And if you're looking for a place where you can learn and become a profitable trader, Red Global Forex Institute is a place where you can learn and grow. Please kindly subscribe to our channel so you can be getting a weekly notification, and do well to follow us too on all our social media platforms. Thank you. Trade responsibly. See you next week.
I've never used stop loss since 2008 till today. I don't use stop loss. Stop loss is a wrong information in the industry. I'm telling you.